Jerry Jeudy made the top 100 list for the first time in his career.
Here we go, man. Hey, congratulations, man. We listen. I was hurt. We moved at one point in time. Remember, we was doing this exercise, guys, and we would go down the list when we were contenders, and our window was wide open. We'd be like, hey, we need to be having 5, 6 more guys on this list.
It's crazy how the window, it went like that.
Myles Garrett.
Like when they
was running this out, think about this, Tyvis. You had Chubb in the top 20. Denzel Ward was in that list. You had Myles Garrett. You could always count on him being in the top 10. They even had guys, I think a few of the linemen even made it. Didn't Batonio make it one year?
Yeah, he did.
In that 100? And it was like, man, we would be mad at it. Like, we ain't got that many people in there. But I'll tell you what, Jerry Jeudy made it. Now, we did this exercise on the barbershop one Saturday. And we said, okay.
How many receivers would you take?
Is Jerry Jeudy a top 32 receiver?
It's blasphemy that people say no.
But when you list the receivers.
I know we did. I had him in third tier.
Yes, we did tiers. We had him in the third tier.
I had him in the B tier.
It's why do you think people have a problem or have an issue with, or not even an issue, why do you think people, it's hard to judge what Jerry Jeudy is? Because I think if you ask people, it's all over the place, right?
When
Jerry
Jeudy came out, if I remember correctly, was he not the first receiver taken?
I think so.
Or was he second? Was that Jamar Chase?
I don't think he was first.
He had won the Bolitnikoff at Alabama.
He was that deal at Alabama. And when he got to the league, everybody had these high expectations for him, and he never really eclipsed it. But to be fair, he's never been on a team where he's had that opportunity. Like, the quarterback situation always was funky with him. So he's never really had that guy. And the best we seen was with Jameis. And Jameis, we know Jameis going to throw the ball no matter what the situation is. And he was like top 5 in receiving at the time. Like, that's the craziest part. So, like, for him, it's unfortunate because it's like nobody has ever seen what he could truly be. And now everybody thinks that he's just this guy. He's just another guy. But I think if you get him, I tell you what, give him Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen. I bet you he have like 1,700 yards in receiving. Like, that's the type of receiver he is. He gets separation and he makes plays. He just plays for not so good teams. That's all.
He was second behind Henry Ruggs.
Yes.
So Henry Ruggs. Hey, man, he just got out. He trying to make a comeback.
And CD went third.
No.
So that's what it is. It's because, see, everybody compared. CD is doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, how is it that you was drafted before him and you can't do that type
well,
of
Jason,
stuff?
man, are you ready for the Henry Ruggs is available?
Oh, Lord.
I mean, hey, he's trying to make a comeback.
You like,
no,
I can't do it.
We had Dante Stallworth.
We can't do it.
Oh, my God. No.
Jerry Jeudy, you look at it, Jason, them numbers is sneaky good. That might be one of the best seasons of all time for the Cleveland Browns. That's how bad our receiver corps have been.
Yeah, I mean, he was a disappointment in Denver. I think that's fair to say. He didn't live up to expectations, regardless of what the reasons were. He didn't have the career that he was expected to have. He came here and he didn't do a whole lot during the first half of the season. Again, some of the factors were out of his control. And when Jameis took over, he exploded. So now what's he do this year? We don't even know who the quarterback's going to be, so it's hard to say what the receiver's going to do. But certainly, he showed over the second half of last season that it's there. The talent is there and the potential's there. He just needs the right quarterback thrown to him. And receivers in the past have had good seasons with subpar quarterbacks, but certainly, more than maybe any other position, receivers rely on an elite receiver can't do a whole lot with a mediocre quarterback. An elite quarterback can make a mediocre receiver look very, very good. So he's sort of at the mercy of who's thrown to him. And right now, we don't even know who that is.
I think if you were to ask him to a man face to face, and he was off the record, he definitely wants Flacco to start.
For sure.
Absolutely. Receivers. Because here's the thing, we talk about it, not to say that the two rookies can't be nice or can't be good. It's just a level of, like, veteran quarterbacks just know certain things that it takes rookies to learn. Like, it's like there's sometimes, even when somebody's open, I believe that a veteran when they're looking at film and they're getting ready to pull the trigger and throw the football, they're open and a rookie's open.
Oh, yeah.
It's two different things.
Yeah.
Like,
I learned that last year with talking to Will Howard. When he got to Ohio State, he would like look at film and they would be like, that guy is open. He's like, how? He said, no, what you going to do is you're going to throw the ball right here and he's open. You're going to throw him open.
Yeah.
And that is the mindset. Like a lot of it took Will he was in college for 4 years. He took him to his 5th year to realize
Crazy.
that. Like,
He also never
imagine coaching, if the coaching in college ain't that great, imagine coming to the NFL and now an NFL coach is saying, that dude is open. And you looking like, no, he's not. He got like 2 dudes all over him. What are you talking about? He said, no, throw that ball to where a veteran who's been in the league 6 or 7 years, they like, oh, yeah, that dude's wide open. I could throw him open. And Joe Flacco was perfect for doing that. I believe, was it the Rams? It was like the Rams game. One of his first starts. He threaded like this post route.
Right.
He threaded the needle straight down the middle of the field.
Man.
And I'm looking like, why would he even throw that? But he threw it to Amari Cooper, and it was wide open.
I swear they had route trees that I never saw before when Joe was the quarterback.
I was like,
I haven't seen before or since.
I said, when did he start throwing this little skinny line post like this?
They was killing that.
When he threw that Chicago, or no, was it Chicago or was it Jacksonville? Well, it was one of them games. I think it might have been Chicago.
I think it might have been Chicago. You
Man,
talking about the corner
when
route?
he threw this sidearm rope, frozen laser to Amari Cooper, and it was in between a triangle of defenders, and Amari Cooper just grabbed the ball and turned around and ran up the sideline. I was like, so that's what it feels like.
That's why Jeudy won Flacco, because he seen what happened with Coop broke the record for single game yards.
The good thing, though, regardless of who the quarterback is Judy's got his money. And he's got his contract. Yeah. He's not playing for a contract. Had he been in a contract year, this would be a problem.
Oh, yeah, because especially because we all know they're going to play 3-4 quarterbacks. So he might have some sort of chemistry with one of them, and they change. He's going to be like, listen, this is crazy. I got to start all the way over.
He's been paid. He's here locked up through, I think, 27. So that part is a big part of this. And the fact that he's got his money and that's to bed and he doesn't have to worry about that. He's not playing for a contract. That should help his attitude regardless of what the numbers look like.
Okay, we kill AB a lot. We get on him. But I got to give AB credit for this twice. One reason was he not only saw an opportunity to trade for him, he traded for them and got him. 2, when he traded for him, he gave him an extension sight unseen. He hadn't seen this dude, and people was kind of like, and he did it when Amari Cooper wanted money.
Yep.
So he basically chose him over Amari Cooper, who had put on that season before.
And I said he should have.
And he took the brunt. And then guess what? The third thing was he came out and had a career year. That's 3 for 3.
And he was right on Amari.
And he was right on that, too. He was washed. So if we going to get on him, listen, we got to keep it 100. The Jerry Jeudy move was a big move. It worked for him. And, Jerry Jeudy, in terms of a receiver, is he CeeDee Lamb? No. Is he Jamar Chase? No. But is he? I would put him in the same category as T. Higgins. Would you?
Yeah.
Well, there it is. You got him at T. Higgins, Jason?
I was looking up Amari. Is he even with the team?
No.
He's a free agent.
He's one of the guys that's not.
I was just like, I had to have missed it. He's had to have signed with somebody.
You know who is with a team? That 8 ball, Elijah Moore.
Oh, boy.
I think he replaced Amari at Buffalo. I think he was Buffalo.
Man, Elijah Moore, I've never seen somebody typecast it wrong. Like, you ever
if he go to Buffalo and have a year, I'm gonna be upset.
I mean,
I'm not gonna lie
they
to
told
you.
us that this
I'm gonna
dude
be upset.
was a gadget maestro. They tried to act like he was Percy Harvin. I was like, man, we got Percy Harvin.
Yeah, they definitely. You talking about his first year when they first traded for him? For
Yeah.
sure. They had packages,
all kind of stuff.
That.
And then
I remember that's when I went to the practice. I had seen those TA practice.
That's when they was on you. He was getting reverses and rocket screens.
They gave up a 2nd-round pick for that.
And a 2. And I'm looking at him. He got the ball, and he was getting tracked down by a defensive lineman. I said, "Oh, your speed was greatly oversold. This is not it." But no, Jerry. In terms of Jerry Jeudy, Is he a number one receiver?
He is on this team.
I think he's a low end one, but I think he's a one.
And the reason I asked that question is because if you do think you have a number one receiver, and we kind of extrapolate and look towards next year's draft,
They're going to trade for Chris Olave.
I wouldn't mind doing that. But here's the thing. But if you look at it, you said they're going to get a quarterback, right?
Yeah.
So assuming that they have a bad record and they need to package those picks and they don't have a number one pick, that's why you just – I would love to hope and pray that one of these dudes turn out because then you could do something else. Because here's like this, Tyvus, because it's already in stone. If they are bad, they're going to take a quarterback and they're going to take a tackle.
Yeah. Well, depending on how DeWine plays.
But even if they do, I would see them taking a tackle to replace Jack Conklin because he only got 1 year on his deal, right? Left.
This is his last year.
Is that Tevin Jenkins dude on a 1 year deal?
He is. But he's going to have to play his tail off and think about it.
They're definitely taking a tackle.
So I already know going into the season, we about to take a quarterback and a tackle if they don't ball out this year. And I'm still sitting here asking, where is the receiver?
Do you trust Andrew Berry to draft a receiver, though, next year if we do have a ball-out quarterback?
No, he'll trade for one.
Dang. That's
no. He gonna trade for him.
I don't trust. Here's the reason I don't trust.
I think
him.
he realizes he's better at trading.
I think he's correct. The reason I think I don't want him taking a receiver is because I think he's like a dude at the plate that's not seeing the baseball well. He don't trust it. He knows it's a curveball. He see it. But he can't do nothing about it. When you got Travis Hunter, right, and that was the can't miss, he said, nah, I got to go. I'm going to punt on this. Let me get something in next year's draft. I'm going to go ahead and punt on that. I said, oh, you're squeamish about these receivers, David Bell, Schwartz, Donovan Peoples-Jones. We haven't, and if they taking a quarterback and a tackle, that means he's going to be picking from second-round guys.
The price on Hunter was so overwhelming. That was a Godfather offer to me. I don't know how you tell him no. When you get an extra 2 and a future 1 to go down 3 spots, yes, you're giving up Travis Hunter, but I screamed for months, you got to get another one. You got to find another one. You got to get another one somehow, some way, and they did, and they got it too. Now they used it on Judkins.